defy the will of the ancient gods shall be a cruel and violent death. Lon Chaney Jr. portrayed this eternal Egyptian in several films.
I thought it was Imhotep. Okay, cool. Oh my.
Phantom
I knew he was alive.
Ooh. As the Red Death.
Oh yeah.
The Phantom secludes himself within the catacombs beneath the Paris Opera, wearing a mask to conceal his accursed ugliness. People above on the streets of Paris speak in whispers of an opera ghost, while mysterious deaths occur by strangulation. During a masquerade ball at the opera, the Phantom, disguised as the Red Death, is able to walk undetected among the revelers and kidnap Christine, the beautiful young opera singer whom he's fallen in love with. He brings her to his underground abode, and there he serenades her with chilling organ music.
Oh yeah.
In the original film, the Phantom is portrayed by Lon Chaney Sr.
Oh yeah.
It is said that even a man who is pure of heart and says his prayers by night may become a wolf when the wolfbane blooms and the moon is full and bright. Such is the curse that befalls Lawrence Talbot after he himself is bitten by a werewolf, doomed to wander the night, dreading the approach of the full moon, which will transform him into a raging beast. His only release from the curse, a silver bullet. Lon Chaney Jr. portrays the Wolfman in such films as Frankenstein Meets the Wolfman, House of Frankenstein, and House of Dracula. Above us is Maleficent, the mistress of all that is evil. Maleficent places a curse upon Princess Aurora, stating she will prick her finger on the spindle of a spinning wheel and die. The curse is altered by three kind fairies, allowing Aurora to be awakened by love's first kiss. This enrages Maleficent, and with the help of her pet raven Diablo, she attempts to prevent Prince Philip from rescuing Aurora. During an epic battle of good versus evil, she transforms herself into a giant, fire-breathing dragon, but ultimately meets her doom at the point of Prince Philip's sword. The film is Sleeping Beauty. Here we have Nosferatu, or Count Orlok.
Yeah.
Nosferatu is a centuries-old vampire with a rat-like appearance. Everywhere that he travels, illness and the plague seem to accompany him due to the vermin that swarm around him. His ultimate downfall is a beautiful young girl. She entices him to remain with her, and while he drains her blood, he fails to realize that night has ended, and ultimately he's destroyed by the rays of the morning sun. Nosferatu is a classic silent film from Germany, and actor Max Schreck portrays Count Orlok. This is Professor Henry Jared. Professor Jared creates a museum of beautiful wax figures. His business partner, however, is more interested in collecting the insurance money, and so sets fire to the museum, trapping the professor inside. The professor doesn't die, however, although he is badly burned. He lives and uses this hangman's noose to take revenge upon his business partner. In the film House of Wax, Professor Jared is played by Vincent Price. And here we have Dr. Niemann. Dr. Niemann kills Professor Bruno Lampini in order to acquire his traveling chamber of horrors. Dr. Niemann, you see, wishes to possess just one thing, the original skeleton of Count Dracula the Vampire. If he were to remove that stake from where his heart once beat, he would rise from that coffin, once again feeding upon the living, draining them of their blood, the life force he so desperately craves. We have so far elected to leave the stake in place. In the film House of Frankenstein, Dr. Niemann is played by Boris Karloff.
Oh yeah.
That concludes the tour portion of the Witch's Dungeon. We thank you very much for joining us. Before you pass on to the next room, we have a message from our patron, Mr. Vincent Price. Vincent. Vincent?
Ah, there you are. I see you have survived this maze of monsters and nightmares. Or have you? And so until we meet again, good night and pleasant